Hi there, welcome once again to the core announcements. I've got my notes here. If you're sitting comfortably, then let us begin. Many of you will have received a letter from me during this last week, but for the purpose of clarification, I'm going to repeat some of it. All members and friends of the Felix the Core for whom we hold an email address should receive an email newsletter on a Friday evening. We hope that one email at the beginning of the weekend will provide you with all the links for the regular online activities we make. These include the Saturday morning announcements, which you're listening to now, the coffee morning and Sunday worship and Sunday prayers. There's also a written version of the announcements if you just prefer to read them. And should you know of anyone who doesn't have an email address, and they'd like the announcements, please let me know. If you know someone who is not receiving this Friday evening email but would like to get it, you simply need to give Simon Scott their email and he'll sort the rest out for you. Just to remind you that within that email each week are visual links for each activity that you can click on, and they'll open the page or the app for you. You can also scroll down to the bottom of the email, and any activities using Zoom will also have a Zoom code and password there. If you've been getting Zoom information via WhatsApp or text and would still prefer that, then let Simon Scott know and he'll do all he can to make this work for you. And then please remember finally that online events are also linked to our Facebook page. Christmas Day. Due to the current situation, we can't offer a Christmas Day meal as usual, but Jackie's Christmas in a Box will provide a Christmas dinner in people's homes. But of course, help will be needed to prepare and cook and deliver these meals. If you can help, or you know someone who might be vulnerable or alone this Christmas Day, contact Jackie. And you can do that by email on fxsachristmas2020, that's all one word, fxsachristmas2020 at outlook.com. Or you can call her on a mobile 07726 278 637. Gifts of joy. Here's an opportunity to share Christmas with someone who is less fortunate than yourself by donating a new unwrapped toy or a gift. Now this can be handed into the co-op in Great Eastern Square at the moment, or after the beginning of December you can leave him in the hall. And all the toys and gifts will be distributed to isolated and vulnerable people in our community. If you want to refer a family or a vulnerable person, then you can contact Gemma on 07726 278 637. The food bank during lockdown will operate as normal from Monday to Friday. But for the safety of staff, if you need to visit the food bank or the office, please observe the safety guidelines. But please note that this coming Thursday, the 19th, the office and the food bank will be closed for Enid's funeral service. If you wish to go into the hall at any other time than when it's open for the food bank, please will you contact the Major first. We're still accepting shoeboxes for Samaritan's Purse charity, and I can tell you that collection of these will now be delayed until mid-December, so you still have time to fill a shoebox. Now let me remind you that on Saturday morning at 10:30 the Zoom coffee morning will take place, and as always you're welcome to join in for as long or as a shorter period as you wish. 10:30 Zoom coffee morning Saturday. On Sunday from 10:30 on you can go to YouTube and tune into the worship led by our own majors. And the theme this Sunday will be sharing each other's burdens. Sharing each other's burdens. And it's based on Galatians 6 verses 1 to 10. On Sunday evening at 5:30 we'll be holding our regular Zoom prayer meeting, and anyone is invited to come along to that. The funeral of Enid Payne will take place in the Salvation Army Hall, led by Reverend Silas Wood, supported by Majors Doug and Glenys Askew. The funeral service has been arranged for Thursday the 19th of November at 12 noon. That's in the hall, and that's followed by committal at Seven Hills Crematorium at 1:30. These are by invitation only. For the last few years, Janet Cracknell at Christmas time introduced a quiz on behalf of her daughter Sandra, a Corps officer at Rayleigh, and we would like to keep up the tradition. The cost is £1 for the quiz, and you can collect it from the office. Now there are 40 questions to answer. So go on, have a go. It may help you get through the lockdown. Good news, Roy Aldous is home from hospital and just in time to celebrate his 93rd birthday today, Friday. Please come and have your prayers for Benjamin. Benjamin is aged 14. He's the grandson of Celia's friend. He needs an operation as soon as possible as the tumour he had has returned. Please pray for Benjamin and his family. Les Bradley is still in Norwich Hospital. My reliable information is that he's been through 2 operations whilst there, but he's now recovering in the general ward. He's not likely to be home until after the weekend. So please remember Les and Kathy in your prayers. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you've not forgotten one thing that I've said. May God bless you.